Hey guys, Niall here from FitBody. Today I want to talk to you about injuries, right? And I've had everything pretty much injured at some point in time. It's crazy, right? But that doesn't mean you can't keep working out. In fact, if you're smart about it, an injury can be a blessing in disguise. Now listen, I have done everything. I have hurt my shoulders twice. Like for 3 months I was out every time, couldn't press. I've done almost every vertebrae in my back, from the neck all the way down. My chest. I pulled my abs once. Who pulls their abs? Triceps, partially torn both biceps, forearms, knees, and not always in the gym. Once was a cartwheel on a catwalk. Did not stick the landing. My ass. Who frickin' pulls their ass? You know who does? This guy. But my point is, I've never used it as an excuse to stop working out. In fact, like I said at the top, it can be a blessing in disguise, because what happens is when I'm working around my injury, I gotta double down on other body parts, and by the time I'm better, those other body parts have really progressed while I've done my best to maintain what I can, right? And sometimes you just gotta rest it and let the thing heal. But that doesn't mean you can't be burning calories, building muscle in other areas of your body, and generally moving forward. You see, people who wanna get somewhere don't let things like an injury stop them. And they don't do the other thing. They don't keep aggravating that injury over and over and over, right? That's not being tough. That is going to stop you permanently at some point. You have to be smart, right? It's frustrating not doing certain exercises when your body doesn't work the way you want it to. You just gotta back off. And when you do, in the long run, you're way ahead. So listen, if you're one of my people in here, I've done it all. I've heard it all. I can help you. I can show you ways to work around it. Please don't try to work through it. And if you're injured right now, or you've got a chronic injury, you know what? Resting it for a little while is great, but at a certain point, you just get weaker. Right? There's no such thing as an injury that you can't improve on some level, or a fitness level that you can't bring up avoiding irritating chronic injuries. But you gotta try. Don't sit there and use that as an excuse, because are you happy sitting at home alone? Just putting on weight, losing your confidence? No, right? Don't let things stop you. And the best part is when you get injured and you actually work around it, and a couple of weeks, a few months down the road, you're so much further ahead, and you think to yourself, you know what, a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, I would have let this stop me. And then you think about most other people, they let injury stop them. And you just realize that not only are you a little fitter than you used to be, but man, your mental toughness is now off the charts. You become that little bit more unstoppable just because you were smart, tenacious, and persistent and worked around an injury. Here at this place, it's not just about getting fit. That's just a side effect. Here, we make people mentally tough. Come on by anytime. Later, gang.